It's just starting right off because we started it at the end of a thing. Hey, we know that ship.
How dare they be using it?
I know, right?
They didn't earn it like we did.
Nope. Get off that ship, Pico.
He looks sad.
We are now over the western part of the Isengard mountain range. Estimated arrival in Heimdall is 1410.
Maintain current course and speed. Once we reach Ulster, adjust course to run parallel to the railroad.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You have my thanks, Your Grace.
Night Art.
Your assistance this past week has been invaluable.
Think nothing of it. This is the Crimson Wing's job, after all.
Also, different voice actor for Viscount.
I've no doubt your first bout of field exercises in Northumbria saw you even busier than I. It is I who should be thanking you for your hard work.
To be honest, I'm having a difficult time deciding how to proceed as a teacher.
Perhaps that is a sign of General Craig's influence. I would advise you to follow your own convictions for the time being. That way, you may...
Ah, instructor. There you are.
Shut up, Cedric.
Fuck off, Cedric.
Cadet Arner.
Greetings, my lord.
Seeing it up close, the Courageous is truly amazing.
Yeah, and you stole it from your brother.
Asshole.
And though it was barely used during the Civil War, its main cannon is certainly impressive as well. Perhaps we should consider deploying a number of cruisers to match our fleet of battleships.
Cadet.
It is true that during an emergency, such power may prove beneficial. Learning when to use one's power and when to refrain is an important lesson.
Yeah.
If that is the lesson your field exercises have taught you, then I'd say it is safe to declare them a success.
AKA, I am teaching you this lesson right now.
Yes, of course. My thanks, Captain Arcade. I look forward to seeing you again. I wish you luck patrolling the summer festival alongside my older brother.
Interesting. What did he just do?
What indeed? Gee, there's a whole lot of Heimdall being shipped.
Perfectly cut ship. I assume you meant to say shown.
That's what. Did it not come through? I said show, and it just must not have come all the way through.
It said shit. Weird.
Damn it! How many times have they slipped away like that now? There's no end to it!
We need help from the Intelligence Division or the RMP.
Man, it'd be nice if all we had to deal with are those half-wits. But we can't afford to let our guard down. Spread out and lay low until the appointed time. Be sure you've got your Ramdas ready to use.
Roger. Recommencing mission.
Ramda. That's new.
Red flowers?
Aroma grass.
In Heimdall.
In the ground. That's not dirt. That's just a rock. That's like stone.
I don't
that's a bad
think
one.
so.
It's probably a good call, Vita.
There's no end to them. The eyes which served as the vessel for the bringer of miracles. But when the flame consumed the mirage, the fairy tale became that of the Empire. So as a professional, how do you intend to intervene?
Oh, was I that obvious? To be perfectly honest, I'm having a bit of trouble finding a lead. I was hoping we could work together as friends and colleagues and have ourselves a little information exchange. I could even help you bury the hatchet with the elder of your clan, perhaps?
That's right. You have an agreement with her, don't you? Well, I'll consider your offer. However, I ask that you play nice from now on, Mr. Former History Instructor. Or should I say, Second Dominion, Thomas Lysander the Partitioner.
What?
Oh, this is somebody else. Just kidding. I thought it was the other guy that was sketchy. He's still sketchy, but not for the same reasons.
Thomas, I mean,
We know that
all
one
the
already.
partitioners
We
are...
already know Thomas is sketchy.
All the
but for different
dominions are
reasons.
sketchy. Like, that's just the thing.
We already know about that one. Sorry, I thought he was the other professor guy that we have sketched out
Oh,
about, which we still have to figure out how
Lugan?
sketchy he is. Yeah, that one. No, that's just Thomas. We already know him. He's fine.
Yeah, that's just Thomas. Thomas.
That's just
sus,
Thomas.
But he's a sweetheart.
Still sus. He's fine.
We get to see inside the Imperial Provincial Villa here.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh, this is not the provincial. This is just the garden.
Valflame Palace.
Yeah, this is the garden off the side of the palace.
Wow.
Emperor Eugene III. And Empress Priscilla.
I would not have expected that Olivert would be missing the party like this.
It is unfortunate, yet understandable, given the current situation. With the Crimson Wings safeguarding Heimdall's skies, I'm sure the citizens will feel at ease.
Yes, but I can't help but feel bad for him. I wonder if he's been upset over Cedric's actions of late.
No. Him upset at
Olivert
Cedric's
isn't the type
actions?
to let that get to him. You should know this as well as I.
No, You're right. He was only a young boy when he lost his mother and was adopted into the Imperial family.
Now we get all of her lore.
I would have understood if he hadn't accepted me, given his early life. But he gladly welcomed me as his stepmother and was truly happy when Alphen and Cedric were born.
You're so cute as babies.
Yes, that is the virtue he possesses. It's easy to believe he has friends not simply across Erebonia, but the entire continent.
Yes.
He actually
However,
does.
recently, even though Cedric once looked up to his older brother, he...
Pardon me, Your Majesty. Chancellor Osborne would like an audience.
Very well. Send him in.
Allison's almost as prevalent as random guards as Matt Mercer is.
My apologies for interrupting, my liege. You as well, Lady Priscilla.
No. It's quite all right. I shall excuse myself now.
She seems to have some worries about the prince.
It is to be expected, so long as she sees things differently from you.
Understood.
In any event, it seems things are beginning to line up with what was written in the records.
Yes, though we set the timing for the Civil War ourselves. By this point, however, the ending is all but decided. But are you certain this is all right? Leaving everything in my hands?
No, it's not all right, actually.
As I told you 14 years ago, if there truly is no other way to avoid this end, then I shall leave it all to you. It may place a great burden on my sons, but could not the same be said of you?
Yes, my liege.
That he's a burden on his sons? Yes, he actually is.
Radiant Heimdall. I wonder where we're going.
Who could have guessed?
Hey, look. July 4th. Woot, woot. Ah, cicada. However, with Thor's move back toward the traditional military academy, no summer uniforms were given out. Students at both the main and branch are only allowed to remove the inner lining from their normal uniforms. They didn't get cool summer uniforms like what we did.
Nope.
Students crossbow canisters were wilting away under the harsh sun. A certain event was about to take place that would bring them all together. Up till now, we've covered an overview of the time period from the Great Collapse to the modern era. Starting this week, we'll be taking a more in-depth look at certain key individuals. We'll start with Dragos Reise Arnar, father of the Imperial Renaissance. 250 years ago, he brought the War of the Lions to a close, ushering us into the modern era. Though he was born as the third prince of Emperor Valius V, he was born out of wedlock and ended up abdicating his status and wandering the Empire. He found himself at the edge of the Empire, the Nord Highlands. There, he was welcomed by the nomadic tribes and spent a few years with them. Meanwhile, the Empire's mainland had plunged into a bloody civil war. Originally, he had no interest in the throne. Once he saw the toll the war was taking on his country, he decided to put an end to it. He started with only 17 followers, 16 Nord warriors who decided to join him, and his confidant, the knight Roland. Half a year later, though, Prince Dreikels would have a fateful encounter in the southeast of the Empire, Legram. The daughter of a count and leader of the Eisenritter, Leanne Sandlot, a hero otherwise known as the Lance Maiden.
I have a question. Was that person you and the other instructors fought the real Saint Leanne?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. Eddie.
Oh, that is me. Saint Leanne is a legendary knight.
Here.
I forgot the voice for her.
It's a slightly sassy, eager, kind of formalish voice.
There's no way it was actually her, but I heard the fight was intense.
Well, instructor.
Without a doubt. She was tremendously strong, and that aura of hers certainly seemed real. But it's possible one of Ouroboros' members is just posing as her. Let's put that aside for now, though.
Don't
be stingy.
By the way, 254 years ago, on July 4th, the War of the Lions came to an end. Now, keep in mind the test will cover the events from just before to just after the War of the Lions. So make sure to review that time period thoroughly.
I hate to admit it, but he's really good at teaching.
Well, to be fair, he himself was a student just last year.
I heard his grades were pretty high, too. He looks great in glasses, too.
Anyway, our 4 days of midterms will begin tomorrow. General studies, military science, arts, information processing, combat technique. There'll be a lot to cover, so good luck.
You rattled those all off like it'll be easy.
No way, all that is going to be easy.
I suppose we'll simply have to trust in everything we've learned thus far.
By the by, a little birdie told me the contents of our exams and the schedule will match that of the main campus. I wonder, will our grade be posted alongside theirs?
That's right. Both individual scores and class averages will be posted at both campuses. So, it should be worth your time to study, wouldn't you agree?
Hold on. Okay. It's so blatant.
So you're going to make us compete?
And our little crown prince is going to be handed in first place on a silver platter, yeah. That's...
I can totally see that happening.
No, that won't happen. In the past, stores was split up into nobles and commoners. The grading has always been done fairly. Instructors I know at the main campus wouldn't let grades be tampered with like that. So at the very least, the exams will be a level playing field. If you say so.
Kick his butt.
There'll also be a little reward waiting for you guys once the exams are over. You have a free day this weekend to look forward to. And so give the exams your all. We'll begin the exams for Erebonian history and combat techniques, so please ask me anything you're confused about before tomorrow. All preparations for the exams have been completed. Grades will be posted alongside the main campuses, but I don't expect there to be problems. Our curriculum should be in sync thanks to the Orbital Net.
It's great that we were able to work with the main campus instructors to come up with exam questions.
All that's left is for the students themselves to show us what they've got. Jaeger Corps have been confirmed retreating from the Empire since last month's field exercises. And according to the Intelligence Division, it would appear the Society has withdrawn as well. I see.
Well, if that's true, it's great news, but...
Maybe we can stop being fully clenched all the time now. We cannot let our guards down completely, but for the time being, we can at least allow them to just be students. Take care not to disclose information regarding exam questions, but feel free to clarify any questions the students have. Be a simple guiding hand in their studies.
Why would they disclose exam questions? They're instructors. What?
Because they're nice.
Who do you think they are?
I have a feeling that the main campus is going to disclose questions. Just saying.
Well, the main campus teachers are still mostly the same teachers we had.
I don't know. I smell something.
Minus Sarah, obviously, but yeah.
Yes, but like Neidhart, Beatrix.
And it sounds like Thomas isn't there anymore either, but who knows?
No, Thomas is not. But like I said, for the most part, is people that know. I mean, I think he left after.
And the principal is no longer there because he got recruited, right?
Yeah, he got
recruited into the
sent
army.
back into the army. Yes.
Yeah.
But like, they would be people that Reen would have known from last year. It's not all new people as of this year. Looks like Big Bad Mr. Michael's really toned it down.
He's always been very serious and responsible.
It seems like he's been thinking with the students in mind recently.
Let's do our best to be as much help to the students as we can today.
Right. We still got some time before the school closes for the day. Well then, let's split up, gang.
And look for clues.
Exams will be held over the next 4 days, and then the Sunday is a free day. Date for our next field dances will be next 2. We announced 2. So it's going to be a busy few days. Looks like everyone's working together to brush up on their weak subjects. I guess I'll make my rounds and talk to any students who look like they're having a tough time. That aside, Ouroboros and the Black Workshop. Wonder if the principal and the professor know anything about them.
I wonder.
I'm gonna talk to everybody. I don't wanna. Let's go deal with Schmidt. Let's get him out of the way. Even though I very much enjoyed talking as Schmidt, I just don't like Schmidt. His voice is fun.
As a person.
Are these the remains of the white ion? I was able to get a decent sample. The sample is better than the ones from Sutherland and Crossbell, but it will still take quite some time for me to analyze it. Is that so? I mean, instabilities were intense. Spatial annihilation, moving the railway cannons. It's safe to say it's the culmination of the Society's gorgeous series. The last I heard, its development stalled out 2 years ago, but we may need to revise our understanding. In any event, Notachi has been repaired. Check it out to make sure it's as sharp as you remember. Okay. Thank you, Professor. To be honest, I thought it was going to be the end of me. I was somehow able to endure it with that mana blade thing. It was probably some mana feedback that went through the Divine Knight, but it's not reliable. Don't expect it to happen again. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, thank you very much. We gotta go talk to all the students.
Tragic that as a professor we have to talk to our students.
It is very tragic. Ash, Stark, don't you need to study? What? You think we're doing this just for fun? We're actually using chess pieces to review military science. Oh, I see. Oh, maybe we'll join them. That reminds me of when I was in school. Would it be alright if I joined you? Sure, that'd be great. Sounds like a good way to kill time, at least.
I like how Ash always got mean eyeballs on.
If you have any questions, I'm all ears. In that case, can you analyze this field exercise question? Let's see what the topic is. Using a mid-sized troop to support in siege. And how to move them effectively. I think this might be something I have. Okay. Yeah, you're right. My brain did not read that one correct. Okay, then let's start the lecture. Hey, you're really getting into this, Instructor Reen. Don't try to make this into another class. Can't help it, so please bear with me. Here's the real question. Let's look at this from before our main troops hit the enemy's main troops. The siege battle, so we need to hit the enemy from behind. Have your support troop either deploy. This is going to get really boring. Either deploy right behind the enemy or have them take a long detour to hit them from afar. From those two options, which would you choose? I'd get them from behind, obviously. The longer you take, the more likely you are to get caught. Well, that is true. What do you think, Stark? Let's see. I think both answers are wrong. Damn it, didn't even notice. It makes sense for the support troop to engage before the main troops do. There we are. Now you got it. Dirty ass trick question. So I think the support troop should make their move while the main troops are engaged. Once they are, the support troop attacks from right behind the enemy. Yes, precisely. Having your support troop take a long detour is a waste of time if the main forces are already engaged. So yeah, that should be all for this question. Hope that was helpful. It really was helpful. It was really helpful. That was a great lesson. Alright, bring on the next question. I'll get it right this time. Alright, and here's another. I don't want to talk to you. There's Muse. Are you two studying physics? Looks like you're making good progress.
Well, actually, we're having a hard time concentrating. But I'm sure that if you helped us, we could make even more progress.
I almost thought you were being serious there for a second.
That's me. This one's me.
Oh, you distract yourself.
Muse never changes.
We'll get good grades, so I shouldn't have to worry about them. But that's no reason for me not to help out. Well, if I won't distract you, I can help.
And then it's decided. Thank you.
Judging from your notes, you probably don't even need my help. Though, Tatiana, you may have made a few careless mistakes.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't criticizing you.
We're both still having some trouble with one of the more recent concepts. The variables that affect trajectory.
Rotation and air resistance cause trajectories to deviate. Professor Michael is already teaching you that, huh?
Yes, but we're having a hard time grasping it.
You're a sniper. Your whole thing.
I sense an ugly joke coming up soon.
Your whole thing as a sniper is calculating your bullet trajectory to accurately hit your shot.
She just goes on vibes. Especially the precession. Is that how that's supposed to be sound? The precession effect? Okay. Okay. Would you be able to teach us about it?
I don't know a thing about physics, so...
I don't even know what that word is. Yeah.
That's actually hard for me, too. When a rotating object, in this case a bullet, is hit with an external force, such as air resistance, its trajectory will deviate. A bullet rotating to the right will sway right, and a bullet rotating to the left will sway left. At the very least, just remember that. To be honest, that's the extent of my knowledge on the subject.
I see. That's still helpful.
It's hard for me to answer questions outside of my specialty. Might be better to ask Instructor Michael.
Does that mean you're abandoning us? Would you be able to help us a little more? I feel like you're really good at breaking things down to make them easier to learn.
Well, when you put it that way, I can't refuse.
He even looks cute when he's struggling.
Shut up, Muse.
She gave him the big eyes and everything. She was like, please don't abandon us in our studies.
Oh, Altina and Luis. Are you guys staying here?
Yes. We're reviewing music for the art class exam. Louise's Mira, cute, innocent voice.
It seems there will be a listening portion of the test. We're studying for it outside so we don't bother anyone.
Ah, I see.
Art is quite a difficult subject. Factual questions are fine, but I can't handle subjective ones.
I actually have a harder time remembering all the dates and names for the factual questions. Let's help each other out, Allie.
Yes, please.
It's true that questions that require opinions or emotion are difficult for Athena. You can help her and Louise while they're studying. I don't know a whole lot about music myself. Maybe there's something I can do to help you two study.
Really?
Really? Reen, you were part of a band.
Did what I said not come through for this?
No.
No, Ghost is No, I heard it. Ghost is just distracted.
Okay.
I didn't. I
was like,
literally
sure
didn't hear anything
Okay.
come through.
Well, I did.
Well, fine. I was just over here just bopping the music, waiting. I
Just
literally didn't hear a thing. So both of you are worried about the listening part of the exam.
Oh my. Yes, it's mostly that we have no idea what sort of questions we'll have to answer for it. So we've been listening to a bunch of different kinds of pieces.
I don't have any trouble naming the chords, tempos, or names of the pieces. But in class, we've been asked for our impressions of songs. And when that happens, I'm completely lost. So I've been asking Louise what her impressions of the songs are.
I don't think that's really the spirit of the question.
I do feel a bit guilty about it.
Oh, wait. I'm sure the principal will have already predicted this.
Meeting?
In other words, there's a good chance she's written questions that memorization will not help you answer. Because of that, I think it would be best for you to sharpen your creative sensibilities, Altina.
Oh no, not creativity.
That is a very foreign concept to her.
Oh, I see.
How do I do that?
Well, listening to a bunch of different pieces and coming up with impressions is a good start. And you can't just get Louise answers. You need to think about how they make you feel, Altina. I'll join you. Just maybe if we keep at it, it'll help you out on the exam.
I suppose it's worth a try.
That's our instructor Reed for you.
And then listen to many songs and discuss many things.
Why is all this Empire history stuff so tricky for me? Because you don't care for it.
And you didn't learn it. Like, you were not taught these things. You did not live in the Empire.
Well, it's not even that. It's a matter of if you actually care about the subject that you're learning. Because, like, I'm just saying, I absolutely adored AP European history when I was in high school. Did I live in Europe? Not to the length of time that would actually teach me about, European history.
Well, yes.
But I was still able to learn it pretty easily because I was very interested in it. Now, take in consideration something else that I wasn't very good at, which was apparently honors chemistry. No, not honors chemistry, honors physics.
No, my thing is more of like, they're probably not taught the Empire's history in Crossbell, where she came from.
Mm-hmm. I think it's more so a matter of she still has this prejudice against the Empire. Which
I think it's a little,
honestly, understandably so.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both, if I'm being honest.
Right.
It's very valid that she has a certain opinion of the Empire. However, I think that is contributing to why she's not able to learn it.
I'm not saying the fact that she was never taught it growing up is the reason, but it contributes to the reason. The same with her ingrained dissatisfaction with the Empire.
You get any of this, Leo? I can help you with the crossbow stuff. I'm all set when it comes to stuff about the ocean, but anything else, and I'm a lost case. I get that it's important to know history so you can learn from it. Do we really gotta memorize all these names and dates? Ugh, I feel like my head's about to explode.
Seems like they're cramming for the history exam. They look pretty focused. Yeah, you can help them out. You are the history teacher.
I hate that I gave them both a very similar voice.
I know, right? Leo's just a little bit gruffer, but that's about it.
Well, that was like with Muse and whatever her name was. I was like, oh, that's kind of close together. Oops.
Yeah.
How do you think I felt when I had Gaius, Eustace, Bardius,
yeah,
Green? Like, all of them have very similar vocal ranges.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Leonora. Sounds like you two might be having some trouble.
Instructor Reen. Well, you're kind of at the root of all of our problems right now.
I guess that's one way to put it. As my way of apologizing, how about I help you study?
For real? Oh man, that'd be great.
This part we covered in class just recently. The War of the Lions began in 947. You named the 3 events that led directly to it, and set it out of order, same difference.
Let's see. The War of the Lions was a battle over succession. So the first reason was the death of Emperor Valius V.
Did you about to say V? Too much cyberpunk. Or
But
V
I
is
didn't.
V.
But I didn't say V. I said 5th.
Yes, she did.
I said the correct thing. We can move on.
Did, but you started.
It don't matter. Moving on.
Recovery achieved.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
The next is the assassination of Prince Manfred, right? He was supposed to be the emperor. Isn't it just those two things?
Why is her head shiny?
There's an object on the shelf behind her I can pick up.
Shiny.
Well, to be fair, the third reason's a little tricky. But it's also the most direct cause of the war. All the remaining princes trying to claim the throne at once.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ah, I get it.
The first one to try to seize the throne was the fourth prince, Orthos. Then it was 2 years after the war began that Prince Dreichels raised an army to put an end to it.
When you explain it in steps like that, it's easier to understand. Yeah, there's a lot to remember, but I feel like it's better organized in my head now.
Yeah, I'm glad to help. I know the question is actually written. As long as you understand the sequence of events, you should be able to answer.
I hate to admit it, but he's kinda reliable. Why don't you just appreciate him for what he is?
I hope I was able to help you guys even a little. Oh, and while I'm here, let me go over the different battlefields with you.
I like to think that because Rian's got such good hearing, he hears all these students just like whispering to each other anyway, but he just ignores it because he's polite.
I feel a disturbance from the force. My voice for Wayne always changes. I don't know why I can't keep his voice straight. Looks like you two are reviewing.
Say it's slightly lower formal voice.
Are reviewing political ethics. Indeed, unlike other subjects, this one incorporates current events. So we thought we could study by reviewing said events. Unfortunately, all these new terms are rather confusing. I've spent the whole time asking correct questions. Sorry to keep you from your own studying. Not at all. Explaining these concepts to you is an excellent method of review for me. So please, don't worry yourself. You really are a great guy. Is that alright if I join you guys? I'd like to try out a quick economics quiz on you two. I see. It sounds interesting. Sure. Alright. Alright, let's start with you, Kurt. What's it called when the market as a whole is down but one stock is high? I believe that's isolated gain. Good job. That's correct.
I think it's called cheating.
Your turn, Wayne. What's it called when the market rises and falls drastically in a short time period? Violent waves?
Current times.
Almost there, but not quite. The term is violent fluctuations, correct? Exactly. I see. Next question. Either of you can answer this. What's the term for financial gain generated through ownership of an asset? Did that question stump even you, Kurt? I've narrowed it down to 2 candidates. You happen to know the answer, Wayne? I'm not completely sure, but a term did pop into my head. Is it capital gain? Capital gain is generated by selling assets, such as stocks, for more than you bought them for. Mixing these two up is a pretty common mistake. In that case, is it... wrong voice. In that case, is it income gain, perhaps? Exactly. That was a tough one, but you got it. No, it was simply process of elimination this time. Even so, good job, Kurt. We're both from Heimdall, but you're so much better at this than me. Oh, you're from the capital too, Wayne. Yeah, though technically there was a short bit I was elsewhere. Anyway, I'm thankful Kurt's here. pale in comparison to you, whether it's studies or practical skills. Someday I'll definitely catch up to you. I'm flattered to hear you say so. However, I will continue to hone my skills as well. You've got quite the spirited relationship.
Wayne is Kurt's fanboy.
Wayne's just a genuinely nice dude. Time to talk to the principal. Oh, this is where she's got glasses. This is what I was talking about.
There we are.
Oh, Principal Le Guin, you wear glasses? It's a little surprising.
Well, actually, for some reason, my vision is unusually keen. I can see everything in excruciating detail from up close to a great distance away. Sometimes I find myself getting annoyed by specks of dust floating in the air. So to combat this issue, I commissioned these glasses to suppress my vision.
That's somehow not surprising at all.
All that's left to do for the exams tomorrow is to leave them to the students. Is there something you'd like to ask me? About Ouroboros, perhaps?
Yeah, so you knew. What are your thoughts about the report that the Jaegers and Ouroboros have pulled out of Erebonia?
I'd certainly recommend taking it with a grain of salt. The Ions, the Black Workshop. There are far too many unseen forces at work here.
Yeah, I agree.
Regarding the maiden, we've reached an answer of sorts. For better or worse.
Huh?
She definitely called upon her full power when fighting the two of us. But what if there was something more to her? Something beyond the power of a human? If she's out of the picture for good, then that's fine. Otherwise, we need to be ready for her. By we, I mean all of you.
Understood. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Can't believe it's running this late. Huh. The sky looks kind of strange. I need to prep for the exam before I head back today. Once I'm done, I'll head back.
If it looks slightly yellow, it's going to have a tornado in it someplace.
Looks like it's only sprinkling, but I'm still glad I brought this umbrella. Now, is it blue and gray or gold?
It's definitely only blue and gray, and there's no other option.
All the students are gone now, so maybe I'll...
Oh no! I didn't think it was raining this hard.
You know, I was gonna ask where Rean pulled his umbrella out of, and then I remembered he has magic pockets, and I was no longer confused.
That's... Toa!
See, Toa, like me, forgets her umbrella wherever
she
goes.
Rean!
So
was it your turn to lock up today?
I'm my person.
Thanks for taking care of things.
No problem. Here, you need an umbrella? We can share mine.
It's okay. It's not raining that hard.
Bullshit, Toa.
Either we share the umbrella, or I hand it over to you, whichever you'd prefer.
That's not fair. You're not giving me much of a choice. Fine, you win. We'll share the umbrella. Just don't get your shoulder wet from trying to give me more cover, okay?
No worries. After all, you're so
My, I wonder what you were about to say.
That's the scariest her eyeballs have ever looked.
She is definitely the type to be like, don't call me.
She's very sensitive probably about her small nature. Yes.
I mean, that was like one of the first things that happens when you get off the train is he's looking around, he sees her, and he's like, oh, you'd like to say? She's like, well, I hoped at least I filled out more so I'm not so small. Like one of the first things you see in this game.
You used to be so much more straightforward and innocent. And now you're giving me impossible choices like this. You've grown up, but in a bad way.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. But knowing you, you gave your umbrella to a student in need. And then lied to them about having a spare so they wouldn't feel guilty.
Were you watching?
No, I just knew you wouldn't forget to bring an umbrella. And it started raining, so suddenly it's an easy situation to imagine.
Jeez, you're banned from making weirdly accurate guesses like that too. Rain, you're still only 20. You could stand to be a little more innocent. Even though we're colleagues, don't forget I'm still a year older than you.
Got it. But I think going through all that changed me a bit.
Huh?
Reen's
Nothing,
seen
I'm sorry.
some shit. Toa?
Let's head back. Or did you need to stop by somewhere first?
No, I'm fine going straight home.
Yeah, Reen has seen some stuff. He is not the cute little innocent boy that he was in the beginning. So, the political economics exam is with Vice Principal Heinrich from the main campus.
Yes, his expertise was a big help in making the exam. You're in charge of history and combat skills, right?
Yeah. Worked with instructor Beatrix and one of the new instructors at the main campus. It seemed like they were just as maniacally busy as we are.
I suppose it's no wonder after Principal Van Dyke and Instructor Thomas both left. But Instructor Makarov and Instructor Mary are still there and giving it their all. But this really brings me back. 2 years ago, Instructor Sarah and Instructor Nightheart were there giving exams too.
Yeah. Seems like just yesterday. It feels like all the recent government policies are really putting a focus on the military. Nevertheless, it's reassuring to know our old instructors are still at it, doing everything they can.
That's true. Yeah, I'm going to have to work hard to catch up to them. By the way, Angie and George are both back in Erebania now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Are they both in Ruhr right now?
Yes,
Nope.
I believe so.
Well, I mean...
They're not.
I mean, they are... But... one of them's now permanently in Ruhr.
If there's one thing we've learned about this game is that people don't stay freaking dead.
Didn't
It's like
see a
Resident
body.
Evil, but less zombies.
Yeah, but like Angie's not
even
as
saw
important
Crow's body
of
and it still
a
didn't work.
character as Crow and Osborne.
I refuse to think she's dead until we actually see her dead on the screen. And even then, with the case of Crow,
even then, it's kind of like
true. So I don't believe
60-40, chance. Yeah.
But they must both be busy. I can't get in touch with either of them.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about those two makes me a little jealous. It's clear how much they mean to each other.
This game is just making me feel worse and worse.
Well, sure, but George isn't really Angelica's type, right? Again, considering the way they looked dancing together by the bonfire at the school festival.
Well, they've known each other for a long time, but maybe I'm just reading too much into it.
She's not dead.
But still, I can't help but feel like their relationship is a little different from just two friends.
Yeah, murderer and victim.
Nope, she's not dead.
The difference in their social classes might be a problem to some, but if something did happen between them, I'd be the first to congratulate them.
I don't think you want to congratulate what just happened between them.
Toa's just out here shipping her friends.
She's not dead. I refuse.
She did.
No, she's not.
She very did.
No, she's not. This is a red herring, and you're not doing a very good disguising it. Anyways.
100%.
Crow would have felt the same way.
False.
All right, but don't blame me when I told you. Yeah. He'd probably congratulate them, then tease them relentlessly.
He would do that. Green, you know you don't need to worry about your family or that masked person all on your own, right? If you ever need to talk, you've got not only the old Class 7 and Instructor Sarah, but the members of the new Class 7 as well. And of course, I am always willing to lend you an ear too.
Toa, do you happen to know about my father?
Yeah, a little bit. I didn't hear it from Class 7 or Sarah or anything like that. But judging by Major Claire's behavior, I can make a guess.
I see.
Oh!
Looks like it cleared up. It cleared up fast.
Wow.
That's how I happened at lunch today.
It's been dreary here all
later,
freaking day. You can see this. You can see the stars shining so clearly now.
Yeah, maybe the clouds all got blown away? Thanks for helping me out. Reminds me of when we went shopping together as students.
You mean you shopped and Ring carried all the bags, but yes.
She carried a bag.
You helped with a bag, you're correct.
Wow. That feels like ages ago now. That was when you helped me figure out what to do for the school festival.
Mm-hmm. And then I showed you the video of our concert from the year before.
Then she remembered what costume she was in.
Oh, wait. Let's just forget about that.
Well, I doubt I'll ever be able to forget the sight of you in that outfit.
Rain, you're such a meanie.
Such a meanie, Reen.
But jokes aside, can we talk more sometime? I'd like to tell you some things. Things like my father, about what happened at the Infernal Castle, about what happened after you graduated. I want you to know the whole story, from start to finish.
Of course! I'd love that.
And I love you. No, Except she's not canon in our playthrough.
If I didn't already have a ship, I would ship them, but I already have one, so I can't.
Yeah,
just
Lisa and
replace that
Reen?
ship with some other ship. I mean, I'm on team Lisa and Reen.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
It was.
Sorry, Toa.
It was supposed to be the canon relationship, and then they decided to go a different route.
But like, if I needed a second option, those two.
Oh, I love the Toa and Reen. I love that relationship. All right, this is just going to be random things like, oh, we learned this. So I'm just going to skip those things because...
You have to get it right.
Yeah.
I wasn't studying class week. I had brain enough today.
Same.
Yeah, I'm studying for something else entirely, so brain no study this.
I'm literally just going by the stuff on the walkthrough. Okay, she actually has conversation.
We wrote dialogue.
Mira.
This part of the exam will be a listening test.
Even though I said your name, you still managed to startle me when you spoke.
Good. Give a name to this song based on what you hear. It would have been more fun if they actually let you type in a name.
Mm-hmm.
It's because that song actually has a name.
I still think it would have been fun if it allowed you just to choose a
I
name
mean,
for it.
sure, but... Thus, the week came to a close.
Not a bad view.
Don't forget, we are still in the middle of class.
Instructor Reen, please help me work on my swimming form.
Muse? Hey! Why are you trying to drag him into the changing room?
40 Arch. This time for sure.
What a nice little pool party.
Agreed. Everyone sure is lively.
I'm sure they need to unwind after how hard they all worked.
However, if we're calling this a class, there should be some semblance of structure to it.
Or perhaps a competition. One we can only hold here.
I've some ice-cold drinks available for any parched throats out there.
Thanks, Lesson. What a bro. Random bonus swimsuit shot for fun.
Yep. You know, Japan.
That was Japan. Yep.
And of course, leave it to Aurelia to not be in a school swimsuit.
No, she's like the most, like, still sporty, but a rather skimpy bikini.
Yeah, like all the rest of them school approved, except Aurelia.
Well,
she's technically covered. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, she's hot, so I mean, she does what she wants, so, yeah.
Fair.
Exams and then swimming. I'm mentally and physically exhausted.
However, you seem to have enjoyed yourself.
We saw an incredible matchup, so I'd say it was a successful lesson. Ooh, that looks good.
Cake.
Cheesecake.
It looks like cheesecake.
How did I end up here too?
Jeez, we're in the same class, so at least try to pretend you like to hang out with us sometimes.
He does. He's just a tsundere.
Tita, Yuna, this cheesecake you two made is simply divine.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. It goes well with Mr. Sullison's iced coffee, too.
Agreed. It's incredible. I dare say you could open a shop.
You think? It really isn't that hard to make.
CD cheesecake's easy, apparently.
Cheesecake is easy. It just takes 3 hours.
Uh-huh. They did
You
it
need to let it set.
in a lot shorter time, apparently, in this world.
The big thing about cheesecake is giving it time to set, because if you don't give it time to set, it splits, and it makes you so sad.
Yeah, because it just go
It has to have time to room temperature, and then you gotta bake it, and then you gotta cool it all the way.
Yes.
So the cooling time is more than 3 hours, but the baking and the whole process is like about 3 hours usually. So yeah.
I have actually no, I was because I've never made cheesecake. I have made a cheesecake
might
once.
be a cheater cheesecake, which is still tasty and still valid, but it takes less time.
That most likely that's what they did. Is the cheap, quick way.
Like the no bake, or you can do like a cream cheese whip situation, cool it.
Yeah,
good to go.
I've made a no bake cheesecake.
Which
That
is
is
fine.
the most of the cheesecake I have ever made.
The texture's not the same, but the taste is still good, and that's all that matters. So
Yeah. I like making cakes and pies. That's my thing.
It's cool and light, perfect for the hot summer weather.
Tomorrow's a free day, but then next weekend we've got field exercises. And I heard Panzer Soldat training's on Wednesday.
Seems like they usually tell us where the field exercises are on Soldat Training Day. If we're shipping out next weekend, it's gonna be a real short notice this time. I think the exam screwed with the schedule.
That's right. We need more time to prepare.
Perhaps they're making things more difficult for us since we've gotten used to the pace.
Still, only 2 days to prepare is a bit too difficult. Well, I suppose we've no choice but to wait until Wednesday to find out. And that will also be the day we'll find out our exam results.
Ugh, don't remind me. I made so many mistakes.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing the rankings.
The exams are over and done with. No sense fretting over them now. Well, look at you, Mr. Honor Student. Of course you wouldn't be worried.
Aren't you just as confident about your results, Ash?
Ugh, I'm just gonna go full throttle tomorrow so I don't think about my score. Oh, wait. We've got keep training too, huh?
Yes, though it will depend on the professor. But I would definitely like to participate. I need to keep my senses honed.
Agreed. The naval fortress proved very effective for that. That makes it even more regrettable that we were unable to join the instructor's team.
Well,
I know we're nowhere near their level, but
Everyone. Ah, right. Speaking of the keep, there was something I wanted to ask all of you in class 7.
we don't get to know.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We'll just wait.
Phew. Great job, everyone. This was written so well, I can tell they really understood everything. Don't want to start sounding like Instructor Thomas, but as an instructor, seeing this could make me happier. Tomorrow's a free day, and we've got our briefing at 3 p.m. Gonna address the short amount of prep time we've been given. It would make sense if the location was... No, don't jump to conclusions.
It is rain, don't worry. Eat your dang cheesecake.
I want cheesecake, man.
I mean, come over.
I'm trying here. Not my fault that I have to go serve on a jury duty next Monday. And therefore I don't know what my entire rest of my month looks like.
Ew.
Yeah, I got summoned on Monday. I have to be there at 8 a.m. Actually, I have to be there at 7:45 and report at 8. Oh, wow. This is really good. Unit and Tita really outdid themselves with this no-bake cheesecake. See? They called it?
It was a no-bake.
Yep. I want cheesecake. Cheesecake is so good. That one, like, I don't remember what berry it was, but whatever berry you made the very first time you gave me my cheesecake was really good.
There was a lot of berries.
Yeah, it was like a multi-berry. It was so good. It's 8:30, and I've made some good progress with my grading. I should go out and cool off a bit. And we'll save here.
Okay.
Because I have, unfortunately now, an early morning. So, yay. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I'm gonna